It's that time of the week, guys. It's Shennanigans or formerly XiaoziHuang YT here, back with another video. It's your host, Shennanigans, and we're back with another Doki Doki Literature Club. I'm not sure how this will do, but here's what I sure do know, that I hope you guys will subscribe, enjoy, and leave a like, so that, as well as in addition to hitting the notification bell right next to it, so that you'll get notifications or a heads up once I upload a new video. But without any further delays, let's go play our game. It's been a while. Okay, so in the last video, I would heavily recommend you check on the last video, which is basically the part 1 where I first started. We showed our poems to my top two favorite, but I had to do Sayuri because I feel bad. But Yuri's one of my favorite, so Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh, sorry, I forgot to start speaking. Okay. It's fine, don't force yourself. Yeah, I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Doesn't everyone? Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess it might be after reading it. So it's that bad. No. Did I raise my voice? I'm sorry. She buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but noticing it's been several minutes and we haven't really gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really don't notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there are specific habits that are usually typical of our new writers. Having been through that myself, I kind of learned how to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable things I recognize in new readers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter. They fit the two together, and result is that both style and their expressiveness are weakened. Until you find her train of thought. It is as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing, even in a single poem. That's kind of true. Many you can do. It's also your choice of words, not just finding them and building them. Why am I yawning? But getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. That's true. Might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone in the club gives you valuable feedback. They did. Natsuki can be a little biased though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. You mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Anyways, ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one, the last remaining street light to have withstood the test of time, the last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers, I flicker back. So it's a nostalgic, what you call this? It's about like, it's like treasuring your past, like treasuring your past or history. That's what it's about. It's like it's like you connect with your past and you make and then you make peace with it. It's actually good. I can't read. I was very confused as well. I wasn't thinking that at all. I was. But it took you a long time to read. Well, it's just I don't read the script every often. I actually think your handwriting's pretty. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it's really descriptive. Yes. When I already read the entire poem, it is reminding of like nostalgia. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. Some poems can be very small, but maximum if you want it to be a poem, it should be like more than 3 stanzas, which means essentially sentences. I'll be honest, since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. No wonder. Are you into ghost theory? Actually, the stories about a ghost at all. Really. I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their own work. So she likes the past. Like what I've said, she's traditional. Like, she is traditional in a sense, while also modernized. That's the character analysis. They usually do tell more than a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is being symbolically compared to a ghost. Because, yeah, it's really called a ghost because a ghost is not tangible, but it's still there. It still exists, but it's not tangible, but you can't see it. It's like the past. Like you're trying to connect with your past. Your past is not tangible, but it exists and you still remember. Or you kind of sense it in a way. That's something like that. Lingering in her remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, called it. See? And soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot of solemn putting it that way. I haven't thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. It makes me happy that you think that. Just remember, it won't be long before you pick on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll keep trying. I'm counting on you. Thank you. Next, or last but not the least, we'll do Natsuki. Natsuki, hello. Please do not kill me. Well, it's about time. Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It didn't evoke any emotion. So basically, it's not cute enough to your tastes. You want to get smacked? I'll pass. Sigh. Well, anyways, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try. That's a good rhyme. But that's about it. I think it talks about every being's specialities and the wonder of nature. Yeah, that's basically it. It's like it talks about nature and about, I don't know. I cannot read. I cannot understand this really much. But monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try. But that's about it. It gives a pessimistic sort of vibe, like Kapka. Why are you so convinced I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in the high school thinks writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff, so people wouldn't take my writing seriously. Is that a point of people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem, seeing everyone around you can do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Got it. But I was close, but still far. Close but far. Oxymoron. Oxymoron is like, I think it's oxymoron is like two contradicting words. Like it's like you place another like example, you describe something that's both big and small, like gigantically microscopic. So that is an oxymoron. Like or you can put like the biggest idiot. That's an oxymoron. Like or the yeah, oxymoron is like placing two contrasting words next to each other and then using it for one description. Helps out bring the feeling of the last line. So you did, I guess, more Reddit Twitter. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, guess not. I decided to humor her with her last comment. She'll kill me. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki's feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Phew. Anyways, I actually the music is actually pretty good. That's why I like Doki Doki literature. The music is good. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a bit more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. They read in tandem. I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrow furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's wrong with this language? Eh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Muttering. She muttered it. She dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Oh no. Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? Oh no. Yuri's gonna get it. It's clearly a feeling about giving up. Never mind, I think I got it close. How can that be cute? So I got close. I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. Trying to say something nice. Eh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for a suggestion, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. which people did, by the way. People. Hello, I'm two people. Sorry, I really liked it. Oh, never mind. And Xiaozi did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you suggestions of my own. Let me guess. Shut up. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless if I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Xiaozi liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. He suddenly stands up. Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I didn't realize you're so invested in trying to impress our new club member. Our new member, Yuri. That's not what You're just... Maybe you're just jealous that Xiaozi appreciates my advice more than he appreciates. And how did you know? What the Are you that full of yourself? Oh, deliberately. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one who's magically grew a size bigger as soon as he started showing up. Kill me. Natsuki! What the Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve... Nat and Yuri. This doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly, both girls turned toward me as if they just noticed I was just standing there. Oh no. She's just trying to make me look back. That's not true. She started it. She could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective. Then this would have not happened in the first place. What's the point in making all of your poems so convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have figured it out. Help me explain that to her, Natsuki. There's a reason why we have so much in our language. Avoiding them is... I agree with Yuri in this one.
Shan! Your food! Did you leave something there?
What?
She ate now.
What's that?
Your vanilla. Did you leave something food there?
Nope.
I told you many times don't leave any food stuff.
How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing. But whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. Yep. I think... Help me, Sayuri. Wait. I'll save this. I'll save this real quick. What happens if I put help me, Sayuri? Yeah, everyone's fighting to make safe. You're listening to yourself. This is exactly why. Why exactly? Stop. I think neutral option is always the best option, guys. Although I do agree with Yuri, but at the same time, you need to keep your poem kind of simple. You need to crank it up and down depending on simplicity. Like, sometimes you have to make it simple, sometimes you have to make it elegant. It depends. It actually depends on how the writing style of the. It can be simple, can be shit like that. Everyone has their different poets has their own way of writing and structuring their poem. They're amazing because they can give you so many feelings. Yes, these poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented. So why are we fighting? Because, well, also Natsuki's cute when there's nothing wrong. Yeah. Help me in this one. And Yuri's Shutongxia are the same as they always were. Big and beautiful. What the Where's your mom? What 才等是你妈妈? What 才等是你妈妈和你家人? Sayori stands triumphantly. So, this is why Sayori is vice president, I whisper to Monica. She nods in return. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader and I can organize things, but I'm not very good with people. I couldn't bring myself to interject. As president, that's kind of embarrassing for me. Nah, it's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, I guess that means Sayori's amazing in her own ways, isn't she? You could say that. She might be an airhead, but it's weirdly suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. That's actually pretty suspicious. Now that you think about it, yeah. When she mentioned, now that she mentions it, that's pretty suspicious. I see. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see her get herself hurt. And it makes the two of us. You can count on me. She smiles sweetly, causing my stomach to knot. Such a genuine person really does make a good president, regardless of what she says. If I could only get the chance to talk to her a little more. Okay, everyone, it's about time for us to leave. How do you feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It's alright, well, mostly. That's what she said. How about you? I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome! In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow, and maybe you'll learn something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little kind of poems everyone likes. With any luck, I means I can at least do a better job at impressing those who want to impress. I'm not to myself with a newfound determination. Xiaozi, ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. She beams at me. Surely it's been a while since Sayori and I spent this much time. I can't really say I'm enjoying it either. Sayori, about what happened earlier. What do you mean? You know, between you and Natsuki. Does that thing kind of happen often? No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? Nope, I don't hate them. I wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd make good friends with you. You know, Xiaozi, it's nice that I get to spend more time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone makes me the happiest. And I think everyone likes you too. Thank you. Every day is going to be so much fun. Sigh. Looks like Sayori still hasn't caught into the situation I'm in. Surely being friends with everyone is nice, but... does it really need to stop there? We'll see. We'll just have to see what kind of future holds. And I said that to myself more than her, but it's easy as to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay, yeah, let's do this. The next day. Rain cloud then. Okay. Incongruent meaning it's like not compatible or not similar in any way. Death. Doki Doki, sure. Cage. Let's see. Wrath. Inferno. After image, journey. Huh? Crimson. Okay. I like bunnies. Okay, entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Xiaozi, Sayori. You look like you're in a good mood today. I'm just all not used to being in a club, that's all. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood, but it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. I want breakfast. Bro, oh my god, I remember the previous episode. The sun smiles at me, I smile at the sun back. I want breakfast. Eh? That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Eh? Not all of a sudden. No reason really. I wanted to just look at it. Sayori nervously retrieved her coin purse. But with the last shake it open. Here she turns it upside down and its contents spill under the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would bought a snack before coming to club rooms. Either you're not hungry and wanted to take an excuse wanted an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all of your money so that I would lend you some. Well, there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so that leaves one option. I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Damn! Yuri suddenly giggles. Eh? I didn't notice she was listening in. Her face is in the book, as always. I wasn't listening or anything. It was that sometimes in my book. Yuri, tell Xiaozi to let me borrow some money. That's... Oh my god, freaking bargaining chip, bro. She's a bargaining chip. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is a fair enough retribution. Damn, you should pay back now. Damn. I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed into my book. I really like it when you speak your mind, Yuri. Doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you couldn't think that. You were right though. I did something bad, now I have to accept the revolution. Bro, I'm not doing a revolution. Where's my pinchfork? I need to get my pinchfork. I need to get my weapons. Retribution. That. Still, coming from you, Sayori, I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Yes. Don't let that fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she's told you guys she's bringing me to the club before she even told me. But when I have to come if it were for the cupcakes, so I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Oh, come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Ah! Yeah! I don't know where something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles into the desk. Let me guess, Natsuki. A cookie! Sure enough, it was a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Is that a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution. Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. I was gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It's totally worth seeing your reaction though. I thought Natsuki wanted to beat the crap out of Sayori with that cookie. Or something like, you know, like the average Asian when the kid gets like what, A-. So nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. Wait, isn't the cookie already destroyed? If it tumbles into the desk, won't the cookie break? That's one strong cookie. What is it made out of? Jolly Ranchers? Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. And Sayori suddenly clasps her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue. Skill issue. Hehehe. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. She takes a bite of her own cookie. Yours is really good though. Can I try it? Jeez. Beggars can be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. I'm still really happy that you shared this one with me. Here he gets out of her way, then wraps her arms around her. Jeez. I get it. Cookie still in hand. Natsuki reaches off to nudge Sayori off of her. She leans down and takes a bite of Natsuki's cookie. You should seriously just do that. Mouthful. Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. You're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori? Eh? Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Hello, I am Sayori. Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. Eh? Don't think she has a boyfriend? She's probably more desired than all of us combined. Desirable. Yeah, that's true. Excuse me? Bro! Oh no! We're dead! Whenever you speak to Natsuki, everything's a landmine. It's like you're playing the Minesweeper game. It's like playing the Minesweeper. You don't know what is a landmine and what is not a landmine. Like Jesus, almost everything is a landmine when it comes to Natsuki. Excuse me. Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Eh? Well, we're gonna confront her about that one. No, Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Ah, never mind that. What held you up anyway? Ah, well, my last period was study hall. To be honest, I kinda lost track of time. That makes no sense though. You would have to heard the bell ring at least. I must have not heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. I don't really. I'm just kinda started recently. I've always wanted to learn the piano. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica. Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little better I will. That sounds so cool. I also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Xiaozi. Monica smiles sweetly. Ah. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Ah, don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I really love to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I chose to leave Sayori's mischievous escapade. And I'm pretty sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. Looks like everyone has already settled down. She finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back to her book and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Xiaozi, Xiaozi, she comes up to me. I'm gonna go get some supplies from the other classroom. Want to come with me? Supplies? What for? Well, you know the festival is coming up. Monica and I were gonna make posters and stuff. So I need to get some crayons, markers, and glue sticks. Ah, I see. Sure, I'll go with you. Yay. Okay, Monica, we'll be back soon. Are you going with Xiaozi to get some supplies? There's no need to trouble yourself. I'll be happy to go with him. Oh, but I wanted to go. It's so much fun exploring empty classrooms and stuff. Okay. It was just a suggestion. See if you can find the poster paper too, okay? Okay. Ready, Xiaozi? Yeah, let's go. And exit the club room. I follow behind as Sayori hums and skips around the hallway. Honestly, feels like I'm talking to a kid. I'm taking a kid to a mall or something. Yep. Sayori finds pleasure in the simplest things sometimes. Hey Sayori, what exactly are we doing for the festival anyway? I'm not sure how you would make an event out of literature anyways. Me and Monica have it all planned out. Don't you worry. Is that so? Yep. We're gonna do a poetry performance. Performance? Of what kind? Well, everyone's gonna take turns on the stage, recite their favorite poems. Ah, that sounds kind of dull. Yeah, that's kind of true. It's pretty dull. Not thinking the right way about it the right way at all. It's not just about reading poems, it's about performing them. Like you say, the lines of the poem are like between my feet. The last remaining flower that beckons to me. I twist the stream, freeing it from its clinging roots, caressing the final joyous moment between my fingers. But to what ends have I summoned this joy? For now, I look into every direction. The once prosperous field behind me, but it's a barren wasteland. Like that. Sayori, how do I put this? I'm sure it's just me, but it's impossible for me to take you seriously when you talk like that. Eh? You meanie. I'm working super hard in this, you know. I know. I just meant that it's pretty unordinary contrast to your cues. Don't say it like that, it's embarrassing. But I guess that means I'm doing a good job. Yeah, I guess so. I'm so excited. The festival's going to be so much fun. He spins around the hallway again. Hey, look over there something. Let's begin the mission. The mission, eh? It's been a long time since I've spent with Sayori like this. But in the end, she hasn't changed. Not one bit. She's nothing but a ball of sunshine, drawing happy vibes from the world around her. It's pretty nostalgic feeling for me. As the years went by, I began to hold myself up in my room more and more. So going to adventure with Sayori brings about a special sort of feeling I forgot I had in me. The two of us entered the classroom. She heads straight to the closet and I follow. Let's see what we have in here. Crayons? Sayori pulls a box of crayons off the shelf. They're the best brand too. They're kind of dirty though. Reaching the color names. Alright, that's one down. Don't get distracted, we still need to find. Wait, I'm looking for my favorite color. Fine. Then at least move aside so I can look for the poster paper. I dropped one by accident. Sayori bends over and smacks her forehead right into the shelf. She falls on the floor and crayons spill all over her lap. Ow. Damn. You okay? My forehead. She clutches her forehead. Jeez, Sayori. Clumsy. That's just like you, isn't it? Come on, let me see. Sayori sitting on the floor. I grab by her waist to pull her out of the closet. You have to move your hands, Sayori. But it hurts. Just do it for a second. She releases her hands from her. So that's the crayon brand. These 24 random ass colors. Bro, this type of colors, it's supposed to be like it's like basket. You know what? She slowly releases her hands from her forehead. I gently brush her bangs on the side. Ow. Sorry. There's a huge red mark on the center of her forehead. A bump is starting to form as well. Man, that's gonna swell up. I should find you some ice. Xiaozi. Where would I even find ice around this time? I guess a cold drink would do. You don't have to. I'm fine with looking like a unicorn. Yeah, I see the bump now. It's right here. Or is that I don't know. Even wincing from the wincing from the pain, Sayori still makes a silly joke. Ah, what are you saying? I'll be right back, okay? Okay. I pat Sayori in the shoulder and run out of the hallway. I locate the nearest vending machine. What should I get? It doesn't really matter, since it will be used as an ice pack rather than to drink, but I know Sayori likes apple juice, so I'll purchase that one. And that's the moment I'm already returning to the classroom where I left Sayori. She has one palm on her forehead. Inner peace. The music is nice. She has one palm on her forehead and using the other hand to clumsily scoop up crayons back into the box. At least they were already in the wrong spots before I spilled them. Sayori here. I hand Sayori the bottle of apple juice. It's nice and cold. Opens the cap and starts drinking from it. What is she doing? It's for your forehead, idiot. Ah, sorry, I forgot. Ah ha ha. How hard did you hit your head? Sayori places the bottle against the bump of her head. It stings. Just bear with it. It will be better soon. Looks like you cleaned up most of the crayons, so that's good. Hey, Xiaozi, this kind of reminds you of growing up, doesn't it? What do you mean? You know how we used to play outside all the time? I'll always try to keep up with you. You're kind of oblivious in some ways. Like I usually fell behind or had trouble climbing on things you did. But sometimes when I tried to do things I couldn't, I would get myself hurt. That's true. I'd fall and scrape myself or get a bump. And I would start crying really hard. And you would just rush over as quick as you could. You would try really hard to stop me crying. It's almost like you blame yourself and were afraid of getting in trouble if someone find out. Same. Even though it wasn't your fault, you know? Did I really do that? Yeah, you don't remember? Come to think of it, maybe I do remember a bit. I guess I was always so focused on my games that I didn't pay enough attention to you. So in a way it was my fault. Kind of like this time too. If I wasn't rushing you out of the closet, you wouldn't be able to hit your head. Xiaozi, I don't think you realize it, but you're always thinking about other people. Even after all these years, you're rushing to help me even though I'm just being clumsy. You really, thank you. Don't call me that. I don't really do this kind of thing all the time. I guess when it comes to you, it just feels natural. Before I even know it, I'm treating you like that. I guess that happens when you've been friends for so long. Really? Maybe you're right. Xiaozi, I'm so glad nothing's changed between us. You think it'll be like this forever? Forever? Honest to myself, there's no telling where we'll end up for college or after that. So it wouldn't be fair for me to make any promises. But, well, I hope so. It's been like this long already, right? I can't imagine you ever changing, so my hopes are up. I'm so happy. She has a whimsical expression on her eyes. We remain silent for a moment. She's so silly and clumsy on the outside that when I see her deep in thought like this, it makes me not want to disturb her. I guess we should go back. I don't want to worry Monica, you know. Good luck with that. She's gonna see her forehead either way. Not if I hide it under my bangs. She hops up to her feet. Ah, she clutches her forehead again. Don't stand up so fast after hurting yourself. Well, I guess it's too late now. Anyways, let's go. I follow Sayori out of the classroom. She plays with her bangs to try hide her bump, but without much success. In a moment, we make it back to the club room. Ah, you're back. Good timing. I was about to start sharing our poems. Sayori, your forehead. She noticed it already. So I was playing with the crayons and smacked my forehead into the shelf. Well, anyway, were you able to find everything we needed? I have it right. I forgot all this stuff. I'm down, Sayori. I have it right here. I found the poster paper too. Sounds like you have ended up doing all the work, Xiaozi. Well, Sayori, I failed to come up with an excuse for Sayori. I made it an adventure. Yeah, that. Okay. In any case, good work. I'll start working on the posters tonight. Me too. Okay, everyone. Are you ready to share your poems? I guess I should grab mine. Close tightly, I return to my seat. Yuri, what's up? Let's see what you've written for today. Well done, Xiaozi. Your skills are already improving. Really? Thanks, Yuri. Coming from you, that means a lot. It's nothing. I'm just happy that to help inspire fellow writers. I know you're new to this, so don't worry so much if it seems like you can't get your poem to feel perfect. You don't need to be afraid, a little more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning a bunch of gears. Try letting your mind wander through your feelings. Write down the things you see and hear. That's one way to truly enable your reader to see into your mind. It's a very intimate exercise. I see. That's a certainly interesting technique. Thanks for sharing. I have an example of that if you'd like to read it. Of course. Is it the poem you wrote for today? Yuri nods, timidly hands me a poem. The Raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a quality snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, for the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave him a piece of my bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences. Well aware that the raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was a symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity, the bread, the raccoon, an urge. The moon increments its place and reflects that much more light off of my cutting knife. The very light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. And perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions into a newly satisfied animal. The raccoon taken into following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood, classic Pavlov conditioning. I slice the bread. I feed myself again. So it's about her knife. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. I can see that. It's not more metaphorical. I don't know it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what's this poem about. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style, using the poem as a canvas to express my vivid imaginary and conveying my emotions through them. Yeah, if I face it at value, then I can't even figure out what's this supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my own more unusual hobbies. Wait, she's a yandere. Oh yeah, I forgot, she's a yandere. Wait, is she a yandere? She seems like a yandere. It's those sort of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself, so I enjoy about writing about them. So, why do you keep them to yourself? Because they're embarrassing. People would make fun of me. Don't you have anything like that, Xiaozi? Well, I guess I do. I feel like everyone is a little something like that. Yes. That's correct. Even if it's difficult sometimes and some things make us uncomfortable. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad you're a good listener. But anyways, guys, that will wrap up for today's video. We will do the next bit of our episode when it comes to Doki Doki Literature Club. So I hope you enjoyed vibing and chilling with me in this video, and I hope you would have a good day. Keep yourself safe, or as we would say, KYNS, keep yourself safe. Make sure to leave a like again, subscribe for more videos, so that I would be inspired to make videos. Yes, I'm doing this as a hobby, but if you guys were to subscribe, I would be more motivated to create more videos, so I can see if I can get pique you guys' interest. So anyways, that will all for be today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you tomorrow or the next video. Sean signing out. Stay safe.